Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, I know it's been a long time. My name's Reuben, in case you've forgotten who I am. I know it's been forever since I've done a video. I'm in Menorca in Spain, not Majorca. Everyone thinks I'm in Majorca. It's just a short distance from Majorca, another island called Menorca. It's a little bit quieter, a little bit more of a locals island. So we're here in Menorca for the next couple of days, about to jump onto a kayak and explore some of the south coast of the island. Because we don't have our phones on us right now, we don't really know exactly where we are. We don't have a map. Yeah, stupid. So we've ended up at this little cove here. Stu says that we should come in for a little stop. I want to just eat something, so we're checking it out, having a little bit of a pit stop here. Yeah. Okay. So we survived what was a pretty long kayak. We actually overshot the first beach that we had intended on going to. Made it to the second beach, which I'm not complaining at. Check out this beach. It's pretty damn beautiful. The thing that I'm loving about this is that there are hardly any people on this beach. It's super quiet, which for Europe is really, really weird. It's very rare to get a very empty, uncrowded beach, and I am absolutely loving it. The water's a little bit cold once you get in, but after about 10 seconds, it's good. It's good. It's a perfect temperature. Okay, key to a successful lunch on a Spanish beach. You got your fresh baguette there. You got some slices of cheese from the deli and some chorizo. Cheapest lunch you'll have in Menorca. Finally made it to Enzamata, and this beach it's a little bit bigger, a little bit more crowded, but the water is like this perfect kind of like sky blue magical color, and it is the most I'm sorry. Wow. The water though is this beautiful light blue magical color that you see in all the postcards, and it is absolutely incredible. A little bit clearer, perfect temperature. Again, just total heaven. This was totally worth that 1 hour paddle bike kayak. Definitely worth it. The thing is, it's actually very rare to find places in Europe that are not crowded during the summertime, because everyone here is on vacation. All the Europeans go and find somewhere that they can just relax in the sun. And the best thing about our time in Menorca so far, no one has spoken English. We haven't heard English. We haven't seen Americans or Brits or Australians anywhere. It's honestly been one of these places that is all for the locals, which is absolutely awesome. Staying in the city centre, Ciutadella, one of the difficult things that we've struggled with is finding places to eat, the good places to eat. Tonight for dinner though, we happened to stumble through the marketplace. Now during the day, this is where all of the food's sold for the island, but at night it's kind of transformed into a bit of a dining hotspot. This place that we happened to walk into was really, really good. Their fried calamari, their squid was spot on. I am very, very happy. Stu, how's that? Amazing. There you go. Stu's happy, I'm happy. It is the end of a very long day, a very good day, an awesome day here in Menorca. One of the funny things about Menorca's city centre, or the old town, is that at night, it is a bustling hub. Everyone's out and about eating and drinking and having fun. During the afternoon, it's 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, dead. Everyone's having the siesta, everyone's sleeping. It is a very, very different place. One of the traditional pastries that you'll find here in Menorca, but also in Majorca, is an Enzamata. And Enzamatas are a dough that often have a feeling like either a traditional cured meat, like sopressata, or a cheese, or you can have them sweet with chocolate. And I'll let you guess which one I like. Yep, this one's mine. That right there, chocolate Enzamata. Buenos dias. This morning we are headed to Menorca, which is one of the most iconic beaches here in Menorca. Now, the thing is, you can drive there, but you won't be able to park at the beach. It's cut off during the summertime to any visitors, so you have to take essentially one of the buses. Now, the city bus, the public bus, costs a couple of euro and it drops you off near there, but you've got about a 45-minute walk. We discovered that there's a private bus company that drives you a little bit further, so around 15-minute walk from the beach. It costs a little bit more. We're talking like, I think, 4 euro each way, but apparently the locals say that it's worth it because it drops you off right in the parking lot near the beach, and you can just stroll on through the forest or the bush to get there. So we just arrived. Honestly, it's pretty crazy. The great thing about leaving relatively early in the day is that this is pretty quiet. It's 10:30, 11 in the morning, and there are not too many people at the beach. There's definitely enough space to find some real estate on the sand and to go for a swim in the ocean without being surrounded by screaming kids and families. So it's a nice start today. And this hour of the day, the sun's just coming up, it's so peaceful, absolutely tranquil. And hey, one of the other things that I love about this one, similar to the one that we went to yesterday, you can't drive right to it. So the only way you can get in is by bus and then a hike, or by having one of those super expensive boats, which is a little bit out of my budget right now. So about a 10-minute walk from the main beach that we arrived at is a bit of a smaller beach, Menorca. Coming around the corner through the cliffs along those rocky walkways and stairs to the top of the beach overlooking that water is a pretty special sight. As with most of the beaches here in Menorca, if you arrive any time after 11 a.m, they're going to be packed. It's a little bit harder to find a quiet spot on the sand, but it doesn't matter because you get them in the water anyway. This beach that we're at today, Menorca, is a lot different to what we were at yesterday. This is the smaller one of the two. Saying that, it's a little bit more crowded, but even when I say crowded, it's not packed. There are a lot of people on the sand, sure, but once you're in the water, you find your spot, you can lie on your back, enjoy the sunshine and the perfect temperature and just have a moment. I know I've probably said it 20,000 times, this water is so clear though. At the top of Kalampot is their really famous cave bar, which you may have seen on social media. The problem with visiting the cave bar though is that it often gets very, very crowded because it is so popular. Now, people normally come in the late afternoon for the sunset and at night time for drinks and their live music. But if you want to escape the crowds and have it all to yourself, come during the day. This place is called a cave bar because it is literally in a cave inside the cliff overlooking the water. It is one of the most unique places you can get a drink anywhere in the world, really. A couple of thoughts about this place. When you come in the afternoon, sure, it's dead. There's a handful of people here, but you're paying a cheaper price of admission, €10 instead of €15. You get a drink with that, so a beer, a wine, a soft drink, and you also get to sit down, check it out, take your Instagram photos, admire the view, and just soak it all up. Apparently during the evening, despite the fact that there is live music and there's a lot more people, a lot more energy, it is very difficult to get a drink, very difficult to find somewhere to sit down, and it's a totally different vibe. So it depends what you're up for and what you're in the mood for. So this is Menorca, and it is very different to the other beaches that we've been to. You'll notice that behind us we've got all these different houses and hotels. On the sand we've got lounge chairs and umbrellas. There are restaurants littering the shore. It's got showers, bathrooms, so you've got a whole bunch of different conveniences if you need that. But it's just a very different vibe, a lot more almost commercial or residential in a way. Saying that, it's still a nice beach though. It does come with a different crowd and a totally different vibe though. Just bear that in mind. Still, nice waters, a great place to relax, get some sun and go for a swim. There are a lot of restaurants in Menorca that serve food along the beach. It's a pretty nice way to have a meal, but if you want a restaurant with a view, you have to come to this place. It's called Cafe Menorca. It's got a couple of stairs to get up there, but when I say up there, you'll understand why it's worth it. So the restaurant is 80 feet above sea level, and the restaurant owner told me that during the stormy weather, the waves can actually crash and the spray can hit the windows. So one thing's for sure though, you don't want to drop your napkin over the edge. This drink here is a pomada, and it's a local cocktail that uses a Menorcan gin mixed with a little bit of lemonade. So it's kind of like a Menorcan spin on the old G&T. It is a perfect summer drink though. It's my last night here in Menorca and I'm sad to leave. It has been an incredible couple of days. I am in love with this island for so many reasons. One of them being, it is just such a locals island. As I've said before, there are not many English speakers here, and just a lot of Spaniards that are here for the summer vacations, and I absolutely love that. If you're after a place that's got some of the bluest waters in the world, great food, and just a lot of culture in a beautiful setting, check out Menorca.